Damn, it's really been that long, huh? You know, I'm gonna start over this one since it's an incomplete file anyway. Shit, let me turn this up.
ようこそビキニタウンへ。普段は平和な海底の町。今日は小さな黄色い主人公を中心にとても
Oh yeah,
恐
wait,
ろ
I
しいことが
forgot.
街に降りかかろうと
Different
してい
language
ます。
turned on.
とうとうこの日がやってきたな。ついにカーニバーガーの秘密のレシピを盗み出すための素晴らしい計画を思いついたぞ。そのせいでビキニタウンが破壊されても仕方のないことだね。
That's a very anime-ass laugh.
大変なことになったみたいだね。この状況をどうにかす
I'm
るに
gonna
は
be skipping
い
all
ろ
the
んなことを
cutscenes
学
and
ぶ。
shit anyway, so it doesn't really
いいアイ
matter.
デアだね。でもどうやってかまああそうまた君と話したいときは近づいてこの
Yeah, I completely forgot that I did have audio in Japanese, but I'm gonna leave it there actually. I'm gonna leave the Japanese dub of SpongeBob in
ちょっと食べ物を
play
用意。でも時間がない。
since
ピカピカ
I'm
だ。
skipping shit anyway. Yeah. I don't have the movie yet, so the funny little thing I wanted to show that I recently learned was a possibility with the stove, but
ベッドでちょっとジャンプしようか
no,
な。
I said I was gonna skip like scenes and shit, but I do wanna get as many things as I can. I do want to look at this because this is always funny.
春風みたいに爽やかだ。コミックは全部ここにしまってある
It's
んだ。
probably the best tutorial you can give. Why did he go into
コミックは
tiptoe
全部
mode
ここに
for
しまってあ
that?
るんだ。
I realized I didn't do an intro of any kind. I was just kind of like starting it off. Okay, well I could have done this too. I don't think I've ever jumped up there like that. I've seen people struggle with that ball. Like
これを
camera
取り
a
返
bit
したからパトリ
finicky
ッ
there
ク
for
が
a
喜ぶな。
second, but
ベッドでちょっとジャンプし
we
ようかな。
move on. And we get our first petrol. What the fuck was that? A good laugh, I think.
ああ、自分の町の騒音ほどいい。
あっちへ行けスポンジボブ。
SpongeBob. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Damn, check out the middle dudes. That's not cool. Pat back.
やあパトリック、いい靴下だね。
靴下って？
今踏んでるやつ。 パトリックは選択した方がいい。
I'm aware of how the game works. I'm Mr. Krabs. Activating those first, probably a smart idea. No, you don't. Oh, I gotta dot it back
パンツを4枚履けるようになったぞ。これはすごい。新品のスポンバー。
Commentary. Alright, so I've forgotten to still do an intro of any kind. You know, I'm not really an intro kind of person. So I'll just say hi. Obviously I'm playing SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
リカルドがランプを持っていたなんて。
I don't know what you would say.
リカルドがランプを持っていた
What
なん
it's
て。
called in Japanese, though. You know, but I would have had it in, just have it in the regular language if, I mean, my native language is English. I don't know any other languages, but
またパトリックの靴下を見つけ
last time
た。
I played this game, I was kind of just looking around at I was listening to all of the voices to hear what they sounded like. And I guess I was on Japanese last time, so that's just what it's gonna be for the entirety of the Let's Play. I could also change it up every time to a different language, but you know, why would I do that
パ
when
トリックが喜ぶな。
you probably just play the game yourself? You know, if you, yeah, unless you're just here to watch, I guess. Like anybody that wants to play the game, that watches this, you just play it yourself and pick whatever you want and look at the scenes that I skipped over unless you've already seen playthroughs of this game and know what it's like. But this is a good game, you know, so. It's been out for, like this version specifically. Obviously, the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Did this come out in 2020? I think it did. I'm pretty sure that's right. Right? Or 2019. That's also very possible. You know, I'm actually not gonna go
今日はクラゲ取りはできないな。
through the
ロボットを釣るんだ。春風み
in
たい
the
に爽
things
や
like
かだ。
that because I also don't want to drag things on for too long, so I'll skip some of the pieces. And I'm probably not gonna get every spatula either. I'm just gonna
新品のスポンジになったみたいだ。
This might be a minimum, well, not a minimalist
パトリッ
run,
クは選
but
択した方がいいな。
the minimum amount, the minimum amount of golden spatulas I need to beat the game is probably all I'm gonna collect. But yeah. I asked for pantry. Like, you know, anything I'd have to backtrack to get, I'm probably gonna ignore. I will grab this over here though. And then I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked. Fuck. If possible, if possible, I could just avoid like one or two levels entirely. But yeah, you know, I say all this, and I'll probably change my mind later, and if it turns out it doesn't take that long to do,
これを取り返したからパトリックが喜
yeah, I
ぶな
might just show off every world, every level. But yeah, I played through this game
プレゼント当てるの大好き
many times. And I still have a tendency to forget where some socks are located. Destruction.
やあゲイリー元気
I get it. Now this is right up here. Ah.
単語を押しまくるだけで楽しい時ってあるよね押せ押せ押せ押せ
They're pretty high, but you know, that dude never got hit in this, you know, in this version of the world, I guess. I just looked up a bit ago, so at the time of recording,
風みたいに爽やかだ
behind but might just ramble on about shit and not make any sense. I don't know. I don't have the thing for that over there yet, and I'm probably not gonna do that because I think all that is a sock. You know, I'm gonna collect socks that I see that I don't have to go super out of my way for. And if I get enough to give to Patrick, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to collect all the socks, probably.
わあキラキラ
I'll probably be more awake by the end. I can just like fast pass my way back up there since I grabbed the box. Yeah. Wait, there's no box right here. That's right, this is the checkpoint. Well, there wasn't even a checkpoint, I don't like. It just put me back up there since that's... It's weird how that works, but...
またパトリックの靴下を見つけた
That's probably gonna be... I don't know if that's the last sock I grabbed in this area, like it was just a little bit out of the way and you get a fast pass back. Did I destroy this thing before he launched another guy? I think I did. Oh, that was weird. I jumped right there at the first time. Anywho.
うわあマーメイドマン
Damn. This mermaid man voice sounds old as shit too. I mean, he's an old guy, but you know. Yeah, okay, this sock is very
パト
straightforward
リックは
and
選
easy
択
to
した
get.
方がいいなすごく面白かった
And
ま
so
たい
is
つ
this
かやろうまたパトリックの靴下を見つけた
I mean, I may just clear like most of the socks in these levels because I feel like most of them really aren't that out of the way to begin with.
スポンジマンはここにいるよ 僕にぴったり
Now this challenge is pretty easy. kind of don't want to go silent for too long. Yeah. We got Patrick over there. Up here.
Yeah, SpongeBob!
SpongeBob! Now we're Patrick. And we have watermelon. Oh. Can switch to SpongeBob with the bus stop, of course, but why would I do that? I need to be Patrick here. Well, I probably shouldn't just be explaining everything that I see, because you can see what's going on yourself. That's not where I wanted to throw that game, but whatever. I took damage because the game decided I would lock onto the guy standing right next to me. What the hell? I can stand here.
SpongeBob のパンツサイズが合わないみたいだな。
Fuck. I would have to assume it doesn't fit, but it's square shaped, and you're not square. I'm moving, I don't want to get hit. I mean, I say that, but then I get hit. Alright, cool. I can probably get these. This was a very straightforward challenge as well. Okay, that does explode eventually, yeah. Now I'm not gonna let the camera gaze up there, because that would suck. For a second it looked like I was just gonna throw that right in front of the other one instead of on top of it, but we get a glimpse of what the shit. I'll just block that terribly out of the way. And there's a purple shiny. Alright, get the fuck out of the water now. Well, there is a new technique. I feel like in the original game I had that happen where I would pick up a spatula right next to one of those machines and I would get hurt after the spatula animation is over. Mr. Crab. Guy has a best. Anchovies around here.
ンジボブのパンツサイズが合わないみたいだな。おっと、これは爆発しそうだ。こんにちは、パフ先生。
I probably should have listened to what Miss Puff sounded like there, but I'll come back.
まただ、また
That's
だ。
not what I meant to do. But, please God, no.
良くなったよ。
I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. That's not the one that I meant to throw that guy at, but hey, I'll take it, I guess. No, dude. You'll never catch me alive. You wouldn't normally have a guy there. I'll leave him there because, yeah. Oh, jeez. Get juked, idiot. Oh, fuck.
とっても綺麗だ。
I don't know why I jumped to that platform. It did nothing.
すごいピカピカだね。うわあ、火のプレゼントだ。スポンジボブのパンツサイズが合わないみたいだな。石みたいに硬い。良くなったよ。
Now you're supposed to use the guy. Ow.
とっても綺麗だ。
Oh, fuck. Almost got blown up anyway. Alright.
わあ、タラタラダースだ。痛い痛い。
Don't need to worry about them dudes. They can't travel along the narrow pathways.
良くなったよ。
Oh, what the? Where did he go?
スポンジボブのパンツサイズが合わない
Because
み
he
たい
still
だ
fired
な。
at me after I did that. Okay, so this is a slight detour as well, but I might as well grab this side because
わあ、すごい。また
Oh,
あった。
never mind. I completely missed the fact that I already had 10. Well, that's like most of the socks here, I'm pretty sure. Now we run along the
下を
giant,
見ちゃダメだ。パトリック、下を見ないで。わあ、
long bread,
見ちゃ
I
っ
guess.
た。
Could get a
とっても綺麗だ。
points, I guess. But I'm not doing that. Yeah, we got a wall jump. It's a very simple mechanic.
タルタルソース恐ろしい。
9 spatulas. And now we gotta go fight the King Jellyfish. Bubble buddy, so that we'll leave these down here. King Jellyfish should not be a problem at all. What was that noise? Like that Mario teaches typing airplane noise. Ow! Shit, alright, well. What? No, dude. I get my ass beat when I said he shouldn't be a problem. There we go. You know, I'm doing this without healing. There we go. Open the box just because, like, I'm not gonna come back up here, but. I was gonna say, how did I miss? You know, look. I just said I wasn't gonna come back up there, but I guess I'm coming back up there. I kinda do want this. Oh, and that's the wrong way, I realize. But it put me back on the right track to get this side. So I kinda did good, I think. Gotta get this spatula. Open this box that I'm never gonna use. Hello, Larry. Damn, dude. Somehow feels like he's in pain doing that. But we're gonna go give Patrick some of his socks.
Whoa, SpongeBob! 見つけたんだね!
Well, spatulas we got. Which I think, yeah, that's all of them. That's 8 out of 14 socks. That's crazy. But yeah, that's Jellyfish Fields out of the way. I think actually the way I'm gonna handle this is, regardless of how quickly I beat the levels, I'm just gonna have one level in video. So that'll be it for this part. See you in the next one.